Good afternoon, all you degenerate gamers. I hope you're having a fabulous Thursday or Friday if you live in the future. Oz lives in the future. Today we have multiple dramas. We have Pirate Software and Tectone having their little cat fights. Then we have Nick Fuentes. What the hell? I just had to bring that up because I think it's funny. And then we have Mizkif dunking on Emiru, aka Badaru. And then I just ran across this AI post on X that I thought was interesting. I like to keep up to date with AI since it's going to take over the world one day. I also wanted to react to this video that Tectone recorded on don't envy influencers, where he goes on trying to talk about how he mentors people. Sure, buddy. But I think I'll have to do that in a separate video. I don't like my videos an hour and a half long. I want them 30 to 45 minutes, but we'll see. So I do chapters, and you can skip around if you want. But today we're going to do some fun drama. Yesterday I did what I felt was a more serious topic, debugging Asmongold. And the people want the drama. I'm here to give the people what they want. They don't want serious. They want drama. They like drama. But check it out if you want to. I felt like I needed to talk about Asmongold's comments on H-1Bs and importing people instead of hiring Americans, and I wanted to talk about it, so I did. But today it's all about the drama. Now this particular post right here isn't drama, but I thought it was interesting. The top Twitch female streamers for April. I brought this up because I don't know who most of these people actually are. How sad is that? I could name all the top streamers. Usually when the top 10 come out, it's Jinxie. Kai isn't on there anymore, I don't think. But it's Asmongold, it's Hasan, it's XQC, it's some people I can't think of right now. But I know who all of these people are. And I'm looking at this. I know Emiru, aka somebody calls down here they call her Badaru. That's actually pretty funny. Emiru, Badaru. I mean, everybody knows who Emiru is, right? Iron Mouse. I only know Iron Mouse because of that thing where she lost $400,000 to a scam agency. Is it me, or are all the agencies a bunch of scam artists? Every time one of these group of streamers get together, it's just all kinds of disaster. I mean, look at OTK. Holy hell. The only one in OTK that hasn't had any kind of crazy drama it's S-Fan, right? That's it. He should be scared. He should be very, very scared. The drama universe is coming after him because he's the only one in OTK that hasn't had drama. So I don't know who these people are. I will say I know who Miss Mika is. She's probably one of my favorites. She is probably one of the most entertaining Souls player out there. So whenever Elden Ring comes out or new DLC, or she replays Soul games, any Soul game, she's really good and very entertaining. So I highly suggest her. And everybody, oh no, I do know who Cinna is, but only because of clips. Everybody else. So I know 4 out of the 10, which is pretty sad since I'm female. I should know these people. But anyway, that was one thing I just wanted to point out. Not really drama, but interesting. And now, I thought this was interesting. This is not streamer related, but it's AI related. I thought this was kind of interesting. Somebody posted this picture. You and me with our dog in a beautiful house. Who is in that cell? Netanyahu. Okay, haha, very funny. So somebody asked Grok to explain what is in this picture, which is just basically stick figures of a girl, a guy, a dog, a house, and somebody in a cage, okay? But Grok says the post features an image of an Israel hostage captured amid the October 7 attacks, appearing healthy and untreated while detained in Gaza by Hamas. It highlights perceived humane conditions for this captive, contrasting with reports of harsh treatment for Palestinian prisoners in Israeli custody. This juxtaposition fuels discussion on hypocrisy in conflict, rhetoric, and biases in lots of $3 words, and biases in narratives around detainee welfare. So basically it's saying this is an Israeli hostage in good conditions, which is kind of funny because that's not it at all. And I think this is outside of like the whole like Israel-Palestine bullshit. It really does show you that AI gets it wrong, way wrong, awfully wrong sometimes, and we shouldn't just sit around and believe AI for everything. I don't know, probably most people here don't know that YouTube is doing a huge sweep of AI generated content on the platform. A lot of people are getting caught in the ban wave, and I really dislike the idea that YouTube is just using AI to just ban people, to take away their livelihood. Some of these people have been on YouTube full time making a living. One girl, it's a wife and a wife. Both of them had their own channels. Each of them had 1.5 million followers, and YouTube banned them both, what YouTube is calling inauthentic content. I saw another person that had been doing it for like 13 years. Now, he admitted to using AI for scripts, but the channel itself was, I don't understand the allure of the channel, but he had like, I don't know, 1.5 million followers and was doing really well. He takes vacuums and destroys vacuums by vacuuming stuff outside. I don't understand the interest, but some people must have an interest. He was doing it for 13 years and YouTube decided to ban him. I think it's interesting that YouTube has taken such a strong stance on this, but it's not really a matter of whether or not they did wrong. I think if you're going to take away somebody's livelihood, you need to have a human looking at it. You don't just allow AI to rip somebody's livelihood away and then say, oh, well, just appeal. It's fine. That's a really shitty thing to do, especially when you're not on the other end panicking because now you have no income. I will say this many, many, many times as I make videos. I hate corporations. I hate big tech corporations. I hate corporations. I hate big corporations. I don't know. I can't hate on small businesses. I think it's a little different. But once you get into the mid-size, the public traded companies, anything like that, where the sole purpose is to have number go up, even at the detriment of the people who are helping you make the number go up, where your product quality drops, you fire people at any cost, number has to go up. It can't stay the same. It has to go up. I despise any company like that. Hopefully most of these YouTubers can get their livelihood back. I do feel for them. And I know that there's a lot of AI generated junk too that deserves to get kicked off the platform. But some of the ones that I saw didn't deserve it. And also, Google's one of these big companies pushing AI. Use AI, use AI. Oh my God, I have AI in my Google email. Why is Google trying to shove AI down my throat, summarizing an email chain with like 3 sentences in the emails? I don't need you to put AI to summarize. I just go away, go away, go away. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. I thought I would bring this up. So next. Oh, I saw this. I've said it already. I've never watched Mizkif, but he is winning me over with the jokes. Him joking around and laughing and using humor to attack OTK and Emiru. I'm sorry, this made me laugh. I'm going to play it.
It's officially been 6 months since Emmy said she's getting a restraining order, but hasn't got one.
It's so wrong, but it's so funny at the same time. I don't know what to think about that. I said last week I would do my thoughts on the whole Emiru thing and go through her statement that she did live. I didn't watch her whole statement. I did watch it when she did live. I have thoughts on it. I feel like in 99.9% of cases, there's like maybe one person is a little worse off than the other, but both sides, it's just a shitty relationship. There's no abuse. It's just a shitty relationship. And I'm not counting Tectone in that because, oh my God, like we already saw what he did to his ex-girlfriend, and his ex-wife said the same thing. Like too many court cases there. I thought this was kind of funny. This one made me laugh. Yeah, I got a chuckle out of that one. So then we go to what I consider the fun drama. I'm having fun watching Pirate Software and Tectone. This happened 2 days ago, I think. I did my serious Asmongold content. I was going to do this yesterday, but like I said in my last video, sorry, that's my dog. My dog's having zoomies over here. In my last video, I was at the gym. I heard Asmongold talking about stuff, and I was like, I have things to say. So I made that video instead. To give a bit of a rundown, I think everybody knows this drama. Pirate Software claimed to pay his mods about $60,000. Actually, he said $60,000 to $120,000 a year. Tectone said, no, you didn't. I don't believe you. Bring the proof. Pirate Software brought the proof, but redacted names and amounts. And Tectone said, okay, well, that's not good enough. I'm not giving you the money. And then he said, I'm not giving you $10,000. It should be $5,000. Personally, I feel like it has a lot to do with Pirate saying, well, I want you to give it to Maya Higa's, is it Alvarez Sanctuary? And I don't think Tectone wants to give her any money. That's personally, I don't think there's anything Pirate Software can say or do to get the money. I don't think Tectone ever was going to give him any money or her any money. It was never going to happen. He was just talking out of his ass. He got attention. He got views for it. He was never going to give money. Well, because he redacted, Tectone brought out the whiteboard. He brought out the whiteboard. Oh, Pikachu, run. Sophia, run. Sophia, if he ever does this to you, you gotta run, Sophia. You gotta run, Sophia. If he ever's like, oh yeah, there's something wrong with you. You're remembering wrong. You should take meds. Run, Sophia. Run, run. There's nothing that Pirate Software can say or do. And quite frankly, he can't show names. Right? Can you imagine like doxing your workers just to prove a point to some random asshole on the internet? That would be terrible. So he can't do that. He can't really show amounts because I think what would happen is he would cause a rift with those 12 mods. You paid that person how much? Oh my God, how dare you? Fuck you. It would really cause a problem, I think. And he doesn't want to show amounts. So he's hiding amounts. It's kind of snakish to expose how much you are paying people just to prove a point. So as egotistical and wrong Pirate Software can be sometimes, I do think he's kind of he's got his hands tied. He can't really prove it to Tectone. I think he's telling the truth. Tectone should just give him the money, but he said give it to Maya Higa. And Tectone was like, ugh, and he doesn't want to do it. He doesn't want to give that money to Maya because, oh God, that's like in proximity of Mizkif. He just doesn't like Maya. He's never going to give it to him. Tectone said somewhere where, oh, you're giving a Twitch mod $60K a year, but Pirate here says, I had them do more than just mod Twitch. They were modding Kick, YouTube, and he has a 24-hour ferret software rescue stream where you can watch his cute little ferrets. And Discord. 100,000 people in Discord. And Discord is probably the worst of them all. Holy hell. I hate Discord only because there's always drama. I don't think I've ever been in a server where everybody's like, okay, everything's chill. Unless it's like a server of like 3 people, all friends in real life. That's it. Outside of that, Discord is nothing but drama. So 100,000 people, if it hasn't imploded yet, I'm very, very surprised. But again, people are like, there's no way. If you add it all up to, if you just round it to him paying $1 million a year in salaries, people are like, there's no way. But I think people don't understand. In his prime, he was pulling like 10K concurrent viewers. I used to see him at 8 to 10, but I remember I think he was up to 15 some days, because I remember saying, holy hell, who is this guy in the programming section with such high viewer counts? Of course, maybe he was botting, who the hell knows, but he was doing really well in his prime, and everybody will tell you it's all about sponsorships. He plays games a lot. He probably did well in the sponsorships. So I believe Pirate on this one, but there's nothing that he can do. Tectone's never going to pay up. It's just never going to happen, because Tectone is just all talk. I saw yesterday, he's looking very, very pale, but I guess if you never leave your house, you're always going to look pale. It makes me wonder if this photo that floats around of Asmongold all the time, if it's altered. Because he doesn't actually look that bad here. His beard is trimmed, but maybe it's on purpose. His hair looks like it's clean, it's brushed, but he oh, Asmon, what is you doing? What is you doing? Personally, I think Asmon, like 5 years ago, when he would trim his beard and he would like brush his hair and his hair was trimmed, he looked kind of good. I know he always dunks on himself as being ugly, but back in the day when I realized he always had like a shithole room and all the soda and all the beef jerky. But when he cleans up, Asmon doesn't look so bad. He don't want to clean up. He just wants to stay in his house and play video games. We've all heard it. I thought this was interesting. His diet is beef jerky. I usually have breakfast and I eat beef jerky. Then during my stream, I eat more beef jerky. And then after my stream, I eat candy and then beef jerky. And then after that, I have Chipotle. What happened to his Wendy's? I thought it was all about Wendy's. I know I'm not forgetting, and I know I'm not remembering incorrectly. He used to always talk about he would go get Wendy's, and I remember him saying that he no longer will film himself going to these fast food chains, because he went to Wendy's once on camera and a bunch of degenerates decided to call the Wendy's and harass the Wendy's, so he doesn't do it anymore. But I thought for sure, I remember him saying he would get Wendy's every morning for breakfast, but maybe his diet has changed. Maybe his diet has changed. That's a lot of salt. Somebody brought up it's a lot of salt. It is a lot of salt. It's a lot of salt. I sometimes wonder if, there are people who can smoke and drink and be unhealthy their whole lives and they'll live till 80. You're like, holy hell, they live till 80. Then there are people who eat healthy, work out, do whatever they need to do, and they get cancer at 45. Maybe he thinks he's gonna be that 80-year-old. I mean, he might be. So I don't know, man. I don't know. I wonder too, there are also those people that they hit 40 and they'll tell you, hey, take care of your body. Being healthy is one of the best things in the world. They'll tell you like they have this thing wrong with them. They're like, I didn't take care of my body and I regret it. Don't ever do that. I'm sure you've had somebody in your life tell you that. I did. So I don't know, man. But whatever makes him happy, man. Whatever makes him happy. Sometimes I think also is that he's sticking with his brand. I've thought about this. If Asmongold cleaned himself up, got healthy, started eating healthy, I know he said he's doing something to his house. He is fixing his house. But let's say cleaned up his room, fixed up his room, remodeled everything in his house. Everything in his house looks nice and good and updated. He cleaned himself up. He, I don't know, got a girlfriend. He did whatever it is that guys do when they decide, you know what, I'm going to change my life around. I wonder if he would be as popular. I've thought about that. His brand is being the hobo-looking multi-millionaire in the attic of his house. That's his brand. That's why people watch him. He makes 8 figures. He looks like a hobo, and he just talks about political content all day while playing video games and eating beef jerky. If he changed all that, would he be as popular? I don't know the answer to that question. I feel like he's stuck to his brand, but good on him as long as he's happy. And now we have Nick Fuentes. I thought this was hilarious, and I had to talk about it because I've often said I don't support all women. I don't like nasty, like female hating men either, but I don't support all women all the time. And I remember seeing this video, but we saw it from the lady's point of view where Nick comes out and sprays her and pushes her down. But now we have the video from the security cameras. So let's see what it looks like.
Oh my God, what are you doing?
Holy fuck.
Oh no. Oh no.
Dude, he fucking launched her. He pepper sprayed her in the face and fucking launched her.
Yeah.
Now listen.
So there's two things here. That was a little too much. That was a little too much for a lady, but why are you going to somebody's house? Why are you knocking on somebody's door? She knew it was Nick Fuentes. She wanted to confront him, I guess. She had her camera on for sure. Why would you do that? Leave him alone. Even if he's an asshole, leave him alone. There's no reason to do that. You're kind of asking for it at this point. You are asking for somebody to do something because this is a streamer. Now, we all know context now because we've seen it and we have afterthoughts. But if you're a streamer and some weirdo comes up to your house with a phone in your face, you don't know what this person is going to do. You have no idea. So he pepper sprayed her and pushed her, and she should have known better because if somebody came up to my house and I don't know who they are and they have a phone up, I'd be like, time for protective actions. I can't even say what I would do because it's YouTube, but you don't know this person. You don't know what they're going to do. People are fucking psycho. All these big streamers, XQC said he came home one time and some weirdo was in his house. Why would you do that? That's just weird. As much as I dislike this gay dude here, I don't think he did anything wrong. I know he's gay and he hates women. That's all I know about him. Still, it doesn't really matter. Even if he didn't hate women, I still feel like he didn't do anything wrong in this scenario. Leave people alone. Stay out of their personal space. Don't knock on their door just to confront them. Leave them alone. There you go. That's my thoughts on that. Oh, I saw this today. I think this is hilarious. This is my example of why radical centrism is so much better and when you just have to hate both sides. So you have the R's, the red team, is going after Hasan, and then you have the D's, the blue team, is going after, I assume, Candace, because isn't Candace on the red team? We know Hasan is on the blue team. Candace is on the red team. So now they are condemning the two of them for anti-Semitism. But what does that mean? We just don't like you guys. What does condemning mean? Does it mean anything happens, or it's just oh, look at me, I get some press because now these lawmakers can say I'm an anti-Semite and I get to be in documents? What does it mean? Does anything happen? Who cares? I feel like this is just another example of, look guys, look what we're doing. We're condemning these people. Great, wonderful, good for you. Nobody cares. It does nothing for us. I don't know if this means anything. I just thought it was funny because the red team is going after the blue team and the blue team is going after the red team. And the rest of us just sit here and say, my tax dollars are going for this bullshit for real? For real? This is what I'm worried about. Like, if you're not going to do anything, I don't give a shit about your stupid little document. How much per hour did I just pay you to draw up this fucking document and to spend time doing this document and to spend time, whatever, presenting it to a bunch of other douchebag politicians? Like, what did I get out of this? I got absolutely nothing, so I don't even care. Blue team, red team, it doesn't even matter. It's all the same shit. So that's my thoughts on that. I think I'm going to make a separate video for my Don't Envy influencers react with Tectone, because it's like I think it's a 20, maybe it's a 30-minute video. And I don't want to add to this. I wanted to keep my videos shorter. I hope everybody is having a wonderful Thursday or Friday, wherever you live. And I will talk to you tomorrow. Bye.